Go big IPW hardcore title match. There you see, this is going to be Colt versus Colt. There you see your challenger Axis with his new valet Lennox as she grabs his ample bosom, and he looks all too happy. But make no mistake about it, Axis is a man of all business, and he's thinking about nothing but his opponent, the IPW hardcore champion, the leader of the Chaotic Cult, Chaos.
I know all about the Chaos here, as he was the original trainer at the Chaotic School of hardcore
the Chaotic
program.
Camp, I believe it was called.
Yes, the Chaotic Camp as it was dubbed. And here he comes with the hardcore wench, the hardcore princess, if you will.
Yeah, the one who turned her back on Havoc. It seems like Hardcore Princess has something in common with you.
Hey, I never did such a thing. But
No,
here you go. Here's Richie Rich. Wait a minute.
Hey, Richie Rich, give him some credit. He went through that brutal matchup with Don Juan DeSanto, but he comes back later in the night to ref. He's still marking out wearing his Fear the Mullet shirt. But hey, if I got to wrestle, I'd still be marking out for myself too.
You be the only one.
Well, that may be true, Naftali, but hey, I'm the host each and every week here on IPW Weekly Recap. This is only your 4th appearance, so know where your bread is buttered and listen to Aaron Royal during this match.
We almost had a pin right there. That would have been very quick in this hardcore title matchup.
Yes, it would have, and it would have made the show end 5 minutes early.
And we can't have that. Now here we go, test of strength by Axis and Chaos. I would have to say the edge goes to Axis here, but here we go. Chaos doesn't look all that strong, but taking that, whoa.
Yeah, Chaos, oh, there we go, another low blow, becoming the signature move here in IPW, and he's pulling a Tyson on him, biting his nose.
Hey, that looks kind of yummy, though. But is he kissing him, or is he biting him?
Which looks yummy, Axis having his nose bitten, or the Hardcore Princess at ringside?
I would say Axis with his nose being bitten, of course.
All right, and here comes Chaos with the big gimmick there. I don't know exactly what he calls that big knife. It looks like he's ready to scalp somebody, but instead, he's humping the middle rope.
He can't exactly scalp Axis now, can he? I mean, he has nothing to scalp.
Well, that's true. That's why he's having a hard time. He's a little bit confused. Chaos, a very, very smart IPW hardcore wrestler, but he gets a little bit confused in there sometimes. He saw no hair, didn't know what to do, so he said, what the hell, I'll play sex games with the middle rope.
I think he's trying to carve his initials in there, but
C H.
No.
I don't know what he's doing, but I tell you what, if he's gonna do this to his fellow Chaotic Cult member, what is he capable of doing in there against anybody else on the IPW roster now? So like you said, this guy trains you in Havoc, okay, but you've also had your run-ins with this guy in the past.
Yikes, look at that.
You've held your own with this guy. You've been cut open by Chaos in the past, I'm quite sure. I know people don't believe that, but yes, Naftali has actually bled before.
Yes, just a couple of times, handful of times, only one. God, look at that. You know, if these two actually were to team up, you know, I don't think my new tag team titles would be around my waist, you know, for a very long time. I mean, look at these guys. They're willing to tear each other apart. What would they do to me and Dagon?
I tell you, they throw you guys around like rag dolls, but don't sell yourself short. You guys, Wrongful Death, the new Florida Unified Tag Team Champions. And quite frankly, the last 2 times these guys teamed up, that's why this match came about. They couldn't even get along. And look, there you go. He's biting him again. I haven't seen this kind of viciousness in Chaos before. It's almost like he's trying to prove a point. Okay, young one, I trained you. I brought you into this Chaotic Cult, and I'm about to take you out.
Yes, I've felt those teeth before upon my skull many, many a times. But I'll tell you what. Ooh, you know, Axis fighting back here. Oh, but cut off short.
Hey, speaking of short, unfortunately for you fans who are wondering, Ron Neimi could not be here this week. Mr. Peskin with the temporary restraining order. He hopes to be back here next week, but that's why we're having guest commentary week here in IPW. We miss having Ron Neimi here, but it's great to hear some other point of views as well. And right now, I've got Naftali with me, the current one-half of the tag team champions here in IPW.
That's right. I'm sitting here polishing my belt. Doesn't it look great, Aaron?
It looks awesome,
big
Naftali.
boot to the head of Chaos.
He's just been vicious and incredibly stiff with that boot as of late. And there you see Lennox in the corner. You can't quite see it in the shot now, but she's taking that Nikita Koloff-like chain of Axis. She has it wrapped around the throat of Chaos, and she's saying, you want to bite into my man, baby? And look, here's some of Lennox.
Look at Axis as well, taking off, what is it, a spike, you know, a little bracelet? What collar? What is it? Oh, digging into the head of Chaos.
There you go. He's showing you can cut it. You can dig a knife right into my head. I'm going to get just as vicious right back. Don't forget, fans, this is an IPW hardcore title match. So even more than usual, everything goes. Richie Rich is only there to count a pinfall or a submission. He's going to let these guys go at it.
So what do you think Ron is, you know, with this restraining order? I heard a couple rumors, possibly Diamond Dolls for one.
Actually, what you heard was that a member of IPW was at Diamond Dolls. We assumed it was Ron Neimi, but we should have known it was Shannon Rose.
Mr. ATM himself.
There you go. Spending all of his and his parents' hard-earned money at Diamond Dolls, our newest sponsor. But there you see, right to the back of the head.
But what you did not see,
Axis.
what you did not see right there is Axis actually winning the hardcore title.
That's true. We do have a new IPW hardcore champion in Axis, I do believe. And what's going on here? Oh, look at that. Did she hit him in the crotch? Did she grab his crotch?
She's grabbing. I don't know.
Look at that.
Oh.
She was checking his bulge to compare packages, I suppose. But here comes Axis. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there he gets the 3 count. And I tell you, there's where we have our new hardcore champion in Axis.
That was a very nice little turn your head and cough maneuver by Alexis as she finally gets her hands dirty, I guess you could say.
Her hands have been dirty ever since she touched the chest of Axis coming out here, as he was quite sweaty in the back room.
Okay. What are we going to
say?
say? Cat fight here?
Cat fight. Well, Ron Neimi's going to be mad.
This is going to be a first This is going to be a first at the Plex, I believe. I don't think we've had a cat fight yet. Here we go.
Are you kidding me? We have cat fights all the time. You're too busy hiding under the ring.
You and Star Stevens don't count, my friend.
Well, then never mind. Oh, nice little slap. And what are these girls doing? You want to fight? Fight. Roll on the ground. Get the referee in the middle.
Hey,
That's a cat fight.
Why are you breaking it up? Why?
Let them go. Let them go.
Somebody should take Axis's belt away from her for doing that.
I tell you what, Hardcore Princess used to being grabbed by the hair like that. That's why she's able to walk away so cleanly. Naftali